Well, let's get into it then. New game. Say, do you think I was loved? Love? You sure say stupid things. Stupid? Yes. What a horrible word. Even if I kill you. Even if I kill you. But I love you, Mother. So please, let me be by your side forever. Oh, really? Very well then. You cannot talk to anyone except me. Theresia, I have been here all this time. Stay here forever. Don't leave here ever. Can't you love people, maybe? That's not true. Let's not talk about love. Come over here. You will always belong to me. I need to go soon. Yes, that's true. But I wanted to give this to you. Come over here. Over here. Can you tell? This is your mother. You will always my own daughter. Cold water. When did I fall asleep? The cold water in my mouth seems to be what's woken me up. A stone ceiling. I'm lying on top of a hard bed. I wrap myself up in the warm sheets and look up at the ceiling. Drops of water form on it and fall with a natural rhythm. My face is wet from the drops. Some of them must have found their way into my mouth as I slept. I didn't realize I'd fallen asleep. I sit up without thinking. It's painfully silent. A hard bed in a dark room. My head hurts. Where is this place? Something's not right. I can't remember anything. Maybe I'm still just a little out of it. I did just get up. Ow! As I sit up, I feel a sharp pain in my hand. I strain my sleepy eyes to see what it is that's hurting me. There's blood dripping from between my fingers. I'm holding something in the palm of my hand. I slowly open my hand. It's a pendant bound with iron wire. When I hold it in my hand, I feel calm. It's a pendant. The barbed wire makes it look like some kind of metal rose. That wire must be what cut into my hand. I must have been holding it while I was asleep. I take the pendant out of my hand, hang it around my neck, and get out of bed. Touch the pendant in the item list and then touch the body icon to get a hint on what to do next. Okay, so now we have a little tutorial just to make sure. Is everything alright with the sound settings? Were you able to understand me? I squeeze the pendant. Iron thorns on the wire cut into my hand, and I can feel blood begin to ooze between my fingers. I feel awfully calm. I mutter a quiet prayer and begin to rethink my current situation. Where is this? Right now, I should take a look around this room. I might be able to figure something out. I look around the room. A piece of paper on the desk catches my eye. I have a bad feeling about this. I step closer to the piece of paper. Touch the eye icon when you want to examine your surroundings. Try looking at the desk. I look down at the piece of paper on the desk. Theresia. The paper is empty, except for that one word, written in red. Oh, my head. The pain is unbearable. I can't stand. Oh god, it hurts so much. It hurts. It hurts! Huh? My vision starts to blur, and I see a blood-soaked woman. She glares down at me, her terrifying face framed by her silver hair. What is this? My head hurts. Why? Why am I here? What am I doing? Who is this woman in my head, in my mind? What is Theresia? I slept on a bed in a room with intimidating walls. Usually I was alone when I woke up. Usually. Just like always. Right, I would wake up in that soft bed. Like, always? No, what do I usually do? No, I've forgotten everything. My name, my age. I can't remember anything. A chill runs down my spine. I've lost my memory. The only thing I know is that I'm a young Caucasian woman. A girl. I'm a girl! Breaking the mood. There's no point in doing this. The sweat dripping from my body has formed a puddle in front of me. I put my hand in it and try to push myself to my feet. First, I need to figure out where I am. There's a map inside the desk. Map. It shows the rooms on this floor, as well as things I've done so far. Is this a map of the facility? It looks like this is a pretty big building. Anyway, if I have this, I can figure out where I am. I decide to take the map with me. And yeah, I'm trying to do the reading as good as I can, because it's the most important thing about the game, probably, the storytelling. Touching something with the eye will often allow you to take a closer look at it. Try looking at the door on the left. Okay, eye on door. I look at the door. Touching the hand icon will allow you to manipulate various objects. You can open doors this way. Well, let's do it then. Or not. The door with the dog design on it is locked. I can't open it by pulling or pushing. For a second, a thought crosses my mind. Am I going to be trapped here? Are there any other doors? Touching the arrow in the lower right corner of the screen will return you to the previous screen. Lower right. Oh, this one. Go back. When the scroll icon is displayed at the top of the screen, you can touch it to change your field of view. Ah, right. What do we have here? I look the other way. There's the bed I was sleeping in. There's no light here. It's dark. If I look hard enough, I can just make out a door in the back. Okay. The door looks pretty heavy. Try touching it. I place my hand on the door. Fortunately, the door is unlocked. These icons will appear on the lower screen during the game. Okay, action icon. Touch them to investigate the area they represent more thoroughly. Yeah, this is like totally DS graphics, holy shit. Oh! Jeez, that scared me! Out of nowhere, a blood-stained knife flies straight at me. It shreds my skin and my blood begins to drip out. The shock freezes me on the spot. I can't even feel the pain. For a while, I didn't even breathe. I just stare at the knife and the puddle of blood in front of me. Why is this? I can feel sweat dripping down my body to mix with the blood. Finally, I regain my senses. It's too dark to see anything. This knife didn't just hit me by chance. Could someone be after me? Why? Why would anyone be after me? Where am I? I feel the blood drain from my face. I think I'm gonna be sick. I grab my wound and shakingly get to my feet. I stagger around the room as if I'm looking for a clue. What do we have here? What do you mean everything is black? That looks familiar. This door has a dock on it. There was a similar drawing on the door in the room I woke up in. Then I guess this is gonna be locked as well. The door appears to be locked. Okay. Let's go over here then. So there doesn't seem to be much around. What is there? Oh. That's... a piece of wood in the shape of a cross is hanging from the wall. Wait, there's something hanging. Dirty rags and a chunk of flesh? I notice a small needle protruding from it. Okay, if there's a needle, we probably don't want to touch that. More needles. Okay, anything else? What is this? What's hanging from this cross? I bet it's a body. Shall we touch it? I cautiously reach out to whatever is hanging from the wooden cross. It squishes with a wet, disgusting sound. I knew it. This is rotten human flesh. The foul odor of decay fills my nose and mouth. I panic, trying frantically to rub the decaying flesh off of my hand. But I can't get rid of the smell. I take a step back. No. I don't have time to be wondering about where I am. This place is dangerous. I need to get out of here. I realize that I'm looking at the remains of a crucified human corpse. The flesh has rotten away. There's a typo. Almost completely. What a stench. I don't think there's anything else here, really. Nope. Doesn't seem like it, at least. What do we have here now? I stand in front of the key hanger that's next to the wall. Oh, that kinda sucks. If you don't manage to get everything, don't worry, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube later. Item. Using the hand on certain objects will allow you to pick them up. Items you have obtained will show up in the item list on the touch screen. Well, grab the key. What could go wrong? Maybe this key will help me escape. I take the key off the wall. Dog key. It's a key with a dog drawn on it. Suddenly, an iron grate slams down with an ear-shattering clang to block my way. Well, it's not on my end. I have everything fine, and the recordings I checked yesterday were without problems as well. So it's definitely not on my side. So something... Oh yeah. The iron grate slams down, trapping me. I don't think I can go further. Use item. Touch the key in the item list to activate it. Then tap on the door twice to use the key on the door. Use dog key. I insert the dog key into the keyhole and turn it, slowly. I hear the lock click open. Open the door. I grab the handle. The door slowly creaks open without any effort. I step through. And I'm back on the other side. There's no point in going that way. This is the room I woke up in. For some reason, I start to calm down. What's over there? There isn't anything on the wall. Whoops. This is the bed I was sleeping in. Okay. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Turn around, woman. Touching certain objects, such as chairs, with the hand will allow you to hold onto them. Once the hold is activated, slide the object in the direction of the arrow for a contextual action. First, have a look at it. This is a pretty sturdy chair. Oops, what did I press? These marks make it look like the chair was dragged here. I grab the chair. I try pulling the chair. I hear the noise of something flying through the air and the needle embeds itself in my finger. Ouch! That way? Ah, I moved it to the right. There's something shiny back there. There's something on the ground. Elixir, a glass container full of medicine. If I use this, I should be able to heal myself. However, I have no proof that this isn't poisonous. I might need it later. I'll take it with me, just in case. Yeah, let that thing go. Now let's have a look at the door. It's hard to see the life down here, I have to admit. Open the door. Yes, use the key. I insert the door key into the keyhole and turn it slowly. I hear the lock click open. It's been unlocked. Yeah, open it. There are a bunch of books and papers in this room. Could this be the archives? How am I going to get out of here? I should look at the map and try to figure out where I am. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, jeez. There are many books here. Ah, I can get descriptions of all places of interest. There's a corpse pinned to the wall, a metal crate. This will be very useful. Alright, let's have a look around. There's a stack of papers. Okay. I look at the door to my left. Welcome to chaos. On the door it says, welcome to chaos. What could it mean? This looks like an ordinary doorknob. Oh shit! It wasn't that ordinary! For just a second I feel myself black out. My vision blurs and I fall to my knees. The moment I touch the doorknob, a jolt of electricity shoots through my body. It's almost like it was waiting for me there. Why? Take a few steps back from the door and lean against the desk. I hate this place. Why is this happening to me? Where is this? Who am I? This place is trying very hard to hurt me. These traps are everywhere. Why? I'm thirsty. My body doesn't move like it should. Paralyzed by fear and anxiety, I let myself fall to the ground. I notice a small glass container. Without thinking, I pick it up. It looks like an elixir. I should be able to use this to heal my wounds. But there's no guarantee that this isn't poisonous. Still, my body can't take much more. I might as well. I stare at it for several long seconds. I don't have much choice. I drink it. Drag an elixir from the item list to the body icon to use it. I drink the medicine from the elixir. Ah. Pain and fatigue melt away. After finally calming down, I stare at the door. The door says, "Welcome to chaos" on it. What is that supposed to mean? Why would someone write something like that on this door? Where is this? What does this mean? I take another look at my surroundings. There are lots of books and documents stored in here. There might be some clues here. I should look around a little. I need to be really careful around here though. The bloody knife that fell down at me. The terrible pain that ran through my body when I touched the door. There's something very wrong with this place. I look at the left bookshelf. Here's one called The Dark History. Those dark times will return. That's what it says on the spine. Hold on a moment. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting, but I was caught and stuff. There's a book called The History of War. Everything we did was for peace and serenity. That's what it says on the spine. I bet I can interact with these. Here's one called... I had that before. Okay, it's just these two here, right? No, there's more. There's a book called Guerrilla Warfare stuffed in here. Strike at your enemy's weaknesses. That's what it says on the spine. I don't think I want to touch that. A lot of stuff about wars. I kinda want to touch that one. I pull the book out and flip through it. I find an elixir. Nice! I can heal myself with this. So that was a good choice. Alright, what else can we find around here? There was more. The middle bookshelf. There's a book containing all of the rules of this facility. Okay. There's a book titled The Mentality of a Prisoner. When you encounter a prisoner, be discreet and be on your toes. That's what it says on the spine. Some of these documents are about the history of the facility. The army defiled this sacred ground. That sounds interesting, the rules of this facility. I picked the book titled Rules. I pull the book and flip through the pages. Time schedule and regulations. Wake up 5:12 hours. Breakfast 5:30 hours. Training begins 6 hours. Lunch 12 hours. I don't know how to actually read these numbers here. Break 1500 hours. No, 15 hours? I don't know. Training ends 18-15 hours. Dinner 18-15 hours. The rest of the day is free time. There are a lot of detailed rules outlined here. Okay. What was the prisoner thing? No, that's the army. This is the prisoner. Mentality of a prisoner. This might be something? Let's see. I grab the book and pull. Ah, shit. Suddenly a bunch of needles fly out from between the books. I grab my wounds and fall to the floor as I cry out in pain. Okay, that wasn't a good idea. Ouch. I look at the right bookshelf. There's still plenty here, wow. There is a book titled Brilliant Tomorrow on the shelf. The silver light covering the area healed my wounds. That's what it says. That sounds positive. I think we should grab that next. I take a quick look at the bookshelf. It's filled with novels and children's books. Okay, anything else? No. Where was the one? There. Brilliant Tomorrow. Let's grab that. I pick up the book titled A Brilliant Tomorrow. I pull out the book and open the cover. There's an elixir in here. Who would have thought? Stuff more bottles into books. What over there? There is a set of encyclopedias about bugs and animals. Okay, it doesn't seem important. What's over there? This door leads to the room I woke up in. Oh, okay. What about there? There's a desk. No, I wanted to look at the desk. Whatever. What's here? A number of them I don't really understand. Okay. There's a stack of papers. Nothing really catches my eye. Okay. There are piles of paper all over the desk. I'm very sure that I shouldn't touch those. I'm missing something, I believe. A lot of stuff about wars, guerrilla warfare. I didn't touch that one yet. Guerrilla warfare. History of war, I looked at that. The Dark History. The Dark History sounds really bad. I don't really want to touch that one. I'm running out of choices though. Gonna try touching guerrilla tactics. Pick up a book titled Guerrilla Warfare. Oh please. I grab the book and pull. Shit. Ah, more needles. Blood splatters onto the floor. Fantastic. Ah. Which one then? It must be one of those books. There's nothing else here. What was around here? History of the facility. The army defiled the sacred ground. Maybe I should try that, even though it sounds bad as well. I picked up the book titled History of the Facility. I pull the book out. I pull out the book and flip through it, but I can't find anything. What? I try pushing the book in. I don't think it can go any deeper. Weird. Why was that empty? There's a book containing all the rules. We read that. I looked at that. I looked at that and got hurt. I'm kinda running out of options. There's only the Dark Times left, right? Yeah, children's books. Oh, the ultimate passion. At times, passion can strike like a sword from above. Well, that's definitely a trap. Brilliant Tomorrow, we looked through that. The World of Chaos. There we go. Chaos? Grab it. Can I push it in maybe as well? Try pushing the book in. I don't think it goes any deeper. I pull on the book titled World of Chaos. Huh? I can only pull it a little ways before it gets stuck. I can't move it any further. I think it's blocked by something. I pull on it harder and hear a loud click. I guess this book was the switch. Okay. So maybe we can now grab the door without getting electrocutified. Yeah, looks like an ordinary knob. I feel my body tense up when I grab the doorknob. There's no shock this time, and I slowly open the door. I let out a sigh of relief and walk through the door. Thank goodness. As I do, a piece of paper flutters to the ground in front of me. Perhaps it was stuck in the door. Is this... Without a second thought, I reach out to pick up the paper. It feels good. It reeks of blood, pain, insanity. The stench of blood, of vomit, the smell of rotten flesh, the sound of flesh being cut. It feels good. Oh, I hear a voice. I hear it. Stab it. Burn it. Tear it. Slice it. Peel it. It feels good. I want to die. Right here. It feels good. No, please don't take me out of here. It feels good. Somebody's really into pain. It feels good. I realize I'm standing still, frozen in awe. The images in my mind, the smell, the sound, are they my memory? The low, cold voice of a woman and the groans of an old man in agony echo in my head. Blood drips from a thin, fair arm. Is that me killing an old man? What is this piece of paper? This piece of lined paper is filled with tiny letters. It has a date on the top and says Mei Li at the bottom. This is probably a page of somebody's journal. I skim the words. March 22nd, 50. Torture. The torture will never end. The return of her daughter has made her more psychotic than ever. The sound and the smell. What does her daughter feel? She never moves, and her face is always blank. How does her mother feel? The girl is skin and bones. It's the same as before. Whatever keeps them together, I can never understand. Daughter. Torture. What am I doing here? The smell of blood, the screams of people in chains. Suddenly it all comes rushing back to me. It's horrible. My head feels like it's splitting in half. This piece of paper, it brought back a part of my memory. My memory? Why am I here? A piece of paper that I folded up and put in my pocket. I put the piece of paper in my pocket and head for the door. That was quite a flashback. That's the broken down corridor. The path is blocked by a landslide. Without a place to go, the air has become stale. It looks like the ceiling fell down, blocking this path. What could have caused it to collapse like this? Okay, nothing else. Let's move on. What is this? Looks like there should be a door, but there isn't. I really don't like the music in these corridors. There's the door. The door says body disposal room, but it's so dark that I can't really see anything. There is something in there that's shining kind of suspiciously though. Ah, body disposal room, really. There's something giving off a dim light. It's too dark to see. Can I save? Yes, I can save. Let's save. It's the door I came in from. Ah, okay. It's too dark to see. Oh, why do I have to reach for it? I take a closer look at the patch of ground that's glowing strangely. This looks like fluorescent paint. Oh, okay. Paint that glows in the dark. There's a bottle next to it with some of the paint still in it. I decide to take it with me. Right. I guess that's all in here for now. I'm just gonna grab this and leave. Stealing all your stuff. This looks like a bigger room. And a more modern door. The door says exam room. Check the doorknob first. The door says exam room, okay. The door is locked. Dang it. Well, maybe there's more stuff the map doesn't tell us about. I can also use my arrow keys to move. What is this? Huh. This is boarded up. The door is boarded up with several wooden planks. I peer through the crack, but all I can see is darkness. Right. So nothing we can do around here yet. What do we have here? There's a switchboard here, covered in switches. Okay. There's nothing strange about this button. The surface of the button has been worn down to a dull red. This button is very, very well used. Yeah, same. Okay. Looks like some kind of meter. What if I touch the button? I slowly press the switch. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Ouch. I feel the sting of a life current. Yeah, electricity courses through my body and I pass out for a moment. Don't press random buttons, kids. Just don't. Can I go through here? It looks like a double door. The door is locked. Well, bollocks. Now we might have a problem. Okay. Leave door. So we got fluorescent paint, and that's basically it. I think we do have to do more in that big room. The room with the bodies. That is locked. It's pitch black. Is there a switch somewhere to turn these lights on? I don't think I can use it here. I don't want to just randomly grab stuff. That's the problem. Because I know I'll regret it. I don't have anything special to work with either. Pendant, what do you say? My mind slowly begins to turn and I run through the problems in front of me. There's no electricity coming to this dark room. Is there a switch I can flip to turn the electricity on? Maybe I do have to do something with the switch box. But I don't know which button I can... I'm going the wrong way. Which button I can press and which not. And I don't have anything like wooden or so that I could use to press the button instead of just touching it. Huh. Yeah. Should I just... There's nothing else here, really. I can only randomly try. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. That one's definitely gonna shock me, right? Dull red isn't good. There's nothing strange about this button. Ah, there we go. So there was a hint and I just didn't notice. At the same time I hear a loud click from a door far away. Oh, it even gives us a hint. where we should go now. Nice. Jeez, that is really far away. How did you hear that? This is like the longest corridor ever. Let's see what lovely sight awaits us here now. Maybe the switch I hit earlier turned the lights on. This room seems brighter. I look around the room. There's a large gaping hole in the floor. I can't take my eyes off of it. What could this hole be for? I can imagine what it is for. This is a pile of chains. If I have the strength, I might be able to pull them apart. I don't... Are you sure? There isn't anything strange here. Really? What could this hole be for? Throw the paint in. Okay, of course not. Well, I guess since there's nothing else really. There are marks on the ground, like something was dragged around. I noticed a couple of rocks on the ground. There's a rock on the ground that perfectly fits my palm. It might come in handy. It's a rock. Nice, we have a stone. Combine items. If you want to combine the rock and fluorescent paint, first touch the rock, then the empty combine box. This moves it to the box. Next, touch the fluorescent paint and move it to the box with the rock in it. This will combine the two items. I wouldn't have thought of that, honestly. Okay, put that in there. Take the paint, put it in there as well. Painted rock. It's a rock. With a bit of fluorescent paint. Okay, throw that down here. Maybe it shows us what's down there. I drop the rock into the hole. I watch the rock fall, bouncing off the walls. Sorry, but we have somebody here who has no idea of computers. Where was I? I watch the rock fall, bouncing off the walls of the hole. Oh, wrong button. Eventually it reaches the bottom. I can see the rock's fluorescent paint glowing sickly from the bottom of the hole. The hole doesn't seem too deep. It probably leads to the next level down. What if I jump into this hole? Will I be able to get out? Oh gosh, jump into the body disposal. Well, we don't have anywhere else to go, really. Go down. My heart is racing. Down there. What will I see? Is there an exit? Can I get out of here alive? Is someone going to come save me? Or am I going to die at the hands of whoever set these traps? I'm scared. I throw myself into the dark hole. I fall, engulfed in a thick, oppressive darkness. Oh, I guess we finished the chapter there. That took an entire hour already, wow. How long have I been sleeping? My whole body hurts. Hesitantly, I begin to open my eyes. I was probably dreaming. Decaying corpses, horrific and bizarre traps, surrounded by the darkness and the smell of blood. It was all a dream. That's right. I was just being terrorized by a nightmare. I repeat this to myself as I continue to slowly open my eyes. However, reality refuses to give me any salvation from that nightmare. That's right, it wasn't a dream. I don't know where I am. I can't even remember who I am. The room feels cold and lifeless. The smell of death creeps into my senses. I rise from the cold floor, consumed by despair. I must have fallen in here and been knocked unconscious. Why do I have to do this? It smells horrible here. It's hard to keep myself from vomiting. I stand amid this horror and quietly curse my situation. My memory seems all over the place. Some of the images are clear. They make me feel somewhat nostalgic. It's probably something I've forgotten. Where is this place and what am I doing here? I can't come up with an answer. I need to think of a way to get out of here. I focus on the reality ahead of me and take a step forward. First stage. Wandering. So now we officially ended the prologue. For some reason, a silver-haired woman appears in my mind. She's horrifying. Eyes filled with rage, lips red with blood, and hair that's thick and matted with the sweat of others. I'm going to be killed. I see this woman kill someone. I need to get out of here as soon as possible. I don't want to die here without any of my memories. I look up. This looks very mazy up here. Well then, what do we have here? What is that on the ground? There's an axe on the floor, off to the side of the cave. Can I take it? I grab the axe that was placed to the side of the cave. Old axe. I can break small obstacles with this. It's really old. It might break if I am not careful. It's a really old axe, but it might be useful for something. Nice. I take the old axe with me. Blood litters the walls. Blood, blood, blood. Something inside me moved. The smell of blood. For some reason, I'm attracted to that smell. I want to get closer to it. I am not gonna let you touch it though. There's a stretcher in the room. And another one. For a moment I try to move away. Something makes me squirm. It smells like something. A stench that lures me in is drifting in the air. What is this smell? Before I leave the area, I want to check it out. Oh, I have to touch it. Blood, blood, blood. Something inside of me moved. The smell of blood. I want to be closer to it. I slowly walk closer and touch the chunk of blood. I find a piece of paper soaked in blood. Oh, they wanted us to find that, okay. Many people died and we ran out of vaccine. If you stay here, you'd be killed. They were all hostile to each other. The survivors decide to leave and find a new place to live. You have to come with us. What about Mother? Let's go to where your mother is. I have to go. I realize I just mumbled those words out loud. I'm having trouble breathing. My body is telling me to remember those memories again. I look at the piece of paper that awoke the memories. It looks like a page from a picture diary. Such a spidery handwriting. It's probably a girl's handwriting. I skim the words. February 5, 50. Escaping from the disease. The disease became an epidemic. More than half the villagers died. I hear that the vaccine had run out as well. We can't stay here any longer. Today we were advised to abandon the village and move. We have to leave those who are infected by the virus behind. Soon I'll see Mother. The epidemic. Am I here to escape from the disease? If so, where's everybody else? Or am I isolated here because I am one of the infected? The picture diary of a girl. There are no drawings in the diary. Wondering about it won't get me anywhere. I put the paper in my pocket. Let us leave this area. Now where do I want to go? This is really tough. Let's check here. I don't like this. That tiny room over here looks really suspicious, that's why I'm going there. It's like the smallest thing on the map right now. What could be making such a horrible aroma? The door leads to the hallway. Yeah, I didn't mean the door. There are broken tools and 2x4s in here. I grab the nearby tools. All of them are broken and don't seem useful. Among the tools is a sturdy 2x4. I take the 2x4 with me. Sounds good. There are broken tools propped up. Okay. There's a lot of debris here. I can see some broken tools. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Nope. Well, we got a 2x4. Considering there's a number, I guess this is a consumable. Well, just go to the next room in order, I guess. What's up with the planks here? Who knows? There's a heavy looking door. I push and pull the door, but it won't move at all. The door seems to be broken. Alright then, I guess I'm not going here then. What about that other room? Okay, that door looks almost normal. The door gives off a unique atmosphere. Definitely. What is this room? Ah, fudge. The door is locked from the other side. It won't open from here. So I've been going over here for nothing. Alright then. There's a long way ahead. Oh, there we go. There are countless wooden boards nailed into the walls. Before I break these, I want to save, because I don't know if this is optional or not. And I don't know if the axe is gonna hold out long. Swing rusted axe. I grab the old axe with both hands and swing it towards the wood. The wood shatters, opening up a hole to a hallway further in. Lovely. Okay. Mold seems to have accumulated since the building is abandoned. What is this room? It has writing on it. At North's End lies a path. North's End. Okay, remember that. There are 2x4s and broken chairs on the floor. I remove the 2x4 from the broken chair. This might be useful. I think I'll take the 2x4 with me. There are broken chairs, okay. I think the door leads to the back hallway. Can I open it from here? Nope. It doesn't open at all. Guess that's all here, so it's more for this hint. At North's End lies a path. North's End. Another door. There is a large door blocking me. This large door can't be opened by hand. There's a switch next to the door. Can I open the door with this switch? Huh. Should I just press it? Let's just press it. I press the switch. Nothing happens. Well, bollocks. I don't see anything interesting. Well, there's still this way to go. And now we have uncovered territory. This is a maze, jeez. What's over here? This is a dead end. Are there 2x4s I can take? And the wall blocking the way. It'll be difficult to proceed. I see a piece of paper near the rubble. Piece of paper. There's a map drawn on the paper. It looks like a map of these maze-like hallways. Nice! Now I can navigate this place much easier. Holy crap! Alright then. Who builds this shit? Yeah, have fun going through this without a map. Nothing there. Nothing here. Anything in this dead end? Oh yes, there is something. What is that? There's something glowing in the rubble. An elixir, nice. Yeah, luckily the game gives you enough healing items to avoid dying, even if you play like an idiot. Oh well, maybe not then. I want to go this way to check the other dead ends. There's a 2x4. Oh, right, it's there. Nice. I got 3 of those already. Leaf. Nothing here. There's another dead end. With another elixir. Might as well just grab it immediately. Yay, elixir. 5 of them already. I think you can only carry 9, if I remember correctly. Can't remember anything of this story, but useless crap like that. This looks like there might be something I want to check. Yes, even more elixirs. Yay. Number 6 already. I can act a bit stupid in the future. Without having to worry too much. And all the way back. Almost there. Door, let me through. Oh damn it, door, you suck. Please tell me this button works. I press the switch. I hear a sound in the distance. The door slowly opens. I move towards the door. Oh my goodness gracious. Right. Maze Part 2. There's water here and stuff. Okay. Huh? Okay. Oh, I completely missed the other way. This one here. Big room ahead. With machinery. Let me have a look here first. The square-shaped floor. Unlike the other floors, it seems to be floating on water. Those wooden boards to secure it so it doesn't flow away. If I can release this floor, I might be able to connect the path. I crouch down to touch the floor, it shakes slightly. Yeah, I grab the wooden boards to keep the floor from moving the water. That way? To the right? No. Down? I can't move it by hand. Okay. Can I break it? The axe easily shatters the wood. Nice. I step back and watch the stone segment as the water carries it away. Nice. Are there more of these? Yes, there are. There's a lot of them, even. Alright. But we're gonna do this puzzle next time. Yep. And suddenly, stop. Yeah, that's gonna be session 1. I hope you enjoyed it so far. As far as you could. And we are gonna continue soon enough, maybe already tomorrow. We'll see. Goodbye.